this bitch. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to Gucci Slides Podcast Episode 2. I'm here joined by my friends.
Mr. Gio.
Mr. Henry, but you can call me Kanye South.
Oh, my man.
And today we're going to be talking about some interesting stories. Some of them are romantic. I can't wait to get to those. And let's start this shit.
Wait, partner, what's your name?
Oh, my name is Jacob, Mr. Head Potato. I can't say my own fucking name.
Bruh.
And...
Are we going to get rid of the Southern, or are you going to keep going for it?
Oh, I'll just add it in at random parts.
It might pop in every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause? Is this that type of episode?
Yeah.
One of those episodes. It's an even episode, that's why.
You didn't get into the memo.
I wasn't aware. Was not aware.
We were talking like 2 hours before this. I can't believe you weren't in the memo of country accents.
I was not in the memo. I was not. I guess I was not paying attention those 2 hours.
Really missed it.
Yeah. So, Mr. Jacob, what do you got?
Oh, I want to start us off with a good story with our good friend we were talking about last time and his adventures in the bathroom.
Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
boy.
Joestar?
Mr. whatever name we gave him, 'cause I don't remember.
Yeah.
Joseph
It was
Joestar.
Joseph Joestar. My man. So, I think I know the story. Henry, I know I think you'll remember, because I know you put a
Yes,
big
I will
role
remember as you
into
go
this.
along.
It's very infamous. So, to get to this main story, we have to talk about his bathroom adventure, right? So
He became a man in that bathroom.
he's in our middle school. He's in special ed classroom.
Just not
And
even.
it's called it's called AIP, right? So, and this is where all the kids with disabilities and just not smart people basically get to be in. And he was in this classroom, and they had a bathroom, right? And he had his tablet for some reason all the time on him. And
He brought it.
he somehow always had a tablet, even though we weren't allowed.
I think
to
that
have,
was
a phonics.
I think that was one of his special privileges.
Yeah, probably. And one day when he goes back to his tablet, and he looks up his what we later found out was Pikachu porn.
Oh,
So,
I remember this.
yeah. So,
Oh my
I didn't know
God.
this
Yeah,
shit
okay.
was Pikachu porn. That's so fucking amazing.
Okay. I remember him flexing it to me. He walked up to me and showed me his search history, and I'm like, dude, that's disgusting. And he was showing it off. He was like, oh, look at this, dude. Like, dude, what
this
the
is
hell? I was like,
Mr. Joestar is great.
Yeah,
He felt no shame.
I know, right?
It's so bad.
Why Pikachu? Why not Vaporeon? It's way more popular.
Anything else? I don't know. It's so bad, bro.
I didn't know this shit was Pikachu.
Pokemon, out of everything, bro, is crazy. You think Gardevoir or someone who's more feminine?
Like, humanoid, yeah.
Yeah, more human.
That isn't literally a rat.
Yeah, a rat.
Teenage
So,
Mutant Ninja Turtles Rule 34.
Yeah, mentally. Mentally just people. The AIP room.
Oh shit!
We
Wait,
looked that up in there, and then I don't know if it's true if he actually busted, but in there, but
you gotta catch
Who knows?
him all.
yeah,
He really might have.
Busting's my
No.
destiny.
just see the black light
Oh,
or something.
thank you, Henry. I really needed to see that image again.
Oh
You
no!
see that? Yeah.
That was what I was referencing to when I said
That is him.
Vaporeon.
That's so bad.
Yeah. For anyone wondering, just look up Vaporeon copy pasta, and you'll find it. Give it a good read.
Oh,
I'm not gonna read that right now.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
don't read that right now.
Wait, hold up. A little off topic. Okay, I was on Reddit, This is a little bit off topic, but we'll go
Uh-oh.
back. We'll go right back. There was, because we can talk about anything. I don't give a shit. But I was looking at this thread, and it was My Little Pony cum jar.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, I know about this. I know about this.
You know about this?
I know all about this.
And so he had a My Little Pony in a cum jar, and like one day,
It was like a little Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, it was
figurine,
Rainbow
and
Dash.
Like, my Rainbow Dash jar is almost complete.
What?
and
And
then
it's like, it's just full.
yeah, and then
Owl.
I remember, didn't he put it next to like a radiator or some shit, and that shit
And
like
it boiled it.
it boiled it.
Bro,
It
what?
boiled alive. And it turned like brown after it boiled.
Oh.
It got like thick and dark. It was foul. Hold on.
So how do we know how
Um,
long he was with this jar? Like,
Dude,
Oh,
it had to
had
be
to
a
be a
while.
while.
It
Hold
had to
on,
be.
I'm
a long
sending
time.
you the thing.
Yeah, that
I
was
found it.
oh
that was it.
my gosh!
I'm sorry, I just had to bring that up. That was just relating. Okay.
Notice the last sentence.
He
of
got
this,
another
where
glass. Oh my
He has
gosh!
another for comparison.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
This guy, bro, that sperm is like, it's dead.
This has become like a running joke on the internet too. Anytime there's like a figurine announcement or something, like some YouTuber has a U2s, someone in the comments will be like, "Can't wait to put this in my jar."
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
anytime.
that's so
it's
bad. That, oh my gosh! I was not aware about this.
Now
Yeah,
you are.
it's,
You're welcome.
It's a bit
Yeah.
horrific.
The more you know. The more you know.
Okay, back to our little cum boy to Pikachu, whatever
Yeah,
the fuck.
Mr. Joseph Joestar. So, this is that story in the bathroom. This gives context to this bigger story. So, we in middle school every year before school year started, we had this thing called a retreat where we kind of just do like team building things.
Dude, I hate
and-
that shit.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was boring. It was only for a day too, but like I felt like crap every time.
I did too.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
draining.
It really was.
It was very draining. And we had lunch. We had this. It was a giant cafeteria, and we all had lunch, and dinner, and breakfast. And when we
Yeah.
had dinner, that night, I think this was seventh grade. I think it was you, Henry, you and like a couple other people, and it was Mr.
Okay.
Joestar. You guys were talking, and then like I think you guys were like fighting or something.
Yeah.
About, and then you go like, well, at least I didn't jerk off in the school bathroom, and then he was like, it was a joke.
Yeah,
Everyone goes silent.
I remember that now. Yes, I
Yeah.
brought that up as like, well, at least I didn't look this up. I didn't do this in the bathroom, and he tried to say that it was a joke, that like
Yeah.
that he looked that up. But I'm like, bro, you literally told me
Yeah,
in
you-
vivid detail all about it. Like it was not a joke.
yeah,
You
but
might
when
be able to convince the other people, but I would like you told me already like weeks ago about this. And it was a little embarrassing on his behalf.
Yeah,
Gotta
because
say.
so what happened was, what happened was
What happened?
when he
was-
says that, everyone goes silent, right? And every guy just looks at each
Because he
other.
like screamed it.
Yeah, 'cause
everybody
he-
like, yeah, everybody
he
was
screams
like
out,
shocked.
it was a joke, and then everyone goes silent, and then like everyone just goes back, and then for all that year and the next year after, anytime we see him and he does something weird or someone does like makes a joke and is like little sus or a little racist, we're like,
It's just
it was
"It
a
was
joke,
a joke. Yeah,
because it
Every
was,
time.
yeah, it was,
it was
was a
a
big
really good
inside
running
joke.
gag.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's the story of
yeah. You always had to say it
Mr.
like a little quietly because you're like, what if he hears?
yeah, what, yeah, because that was also a big challenge because you had to like not say it loud enough or not near him, so he wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
what? Because everyone in our school except, well, everyone in our grade except for him knew about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was It was very funny.
It was a well-kept secret.
Yeah,
It was, though.
but it was a great like inside joke.
Yeah,
It
I
still
think the
is.
fact
It
that
was
he
just-
didn't know about it
Yeah,
made it so much funnier. Because I think he thought after he like yelled that, everybody just kind of ignored it.
Yeah.
But no, we all
No.
remember.
I still remember to this day clearly.
Yeah.
And I was nowhere near that table. I was sitting
Yeah,
with other
and-
friends like that.
Us remembering him yelling that also means we remember what he was yelling about, which is rather embarrassing.
I didn't know the context till you told me.
Yeah,
Or
I
someone-
told
think
some
someone did.
people about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until the rumors spread about
Mhm.
the context of it was a joke.
Dude,
Yeah.
I hope you know one day he's gonna find this podcast and then he's gonna listen to like all of
He's-
this of just us
he's gonna
talking
be Correct.
so much
He's gonna
shit
be
about him.
so angry.
Yeah, hopefully he
But,
doesn't
like,
know
I
his false identity.
Yeah, I can't be too sympathetic. He kind of did this to himself when you think about it.
He really did do it to himself.
Yeah.
He really
He
did.
did it to himself over and over again.
Yeah.
Is the problem? He didn't make like one little oopsie. His whole character was just like
His whole life
that
is
was
an
a
oopsie.
mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything he did was regrettable in some
Yeah.
way.
Hey, he doesn't
I'm
know
gonna
what he doesn't know what high school I go to, so you guys can talk all the shit you want. I'm in the safe
There you
zone.
go.
Yeah, but I know. Here's some advice. If you're gonna do something stupid or crazy, don't tell someone because 100% of the time, I'm not gonna say 99, 100% of the time, they're gonna tell someone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
If it's wild enough that you want to keep it a secret, just don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like, oh, this is bad, if it gets out, then don't tell anybody.
For
Yeah.
real.
Even if you're like,
Just
oh, well, I
don't.
can trust him.
there's
don't
just
tell
some
anybody.
things better left unsaid, and he would say a lot of that stuff that should have been unsaid,
Okay. So,
like Pikachu porn.
Yeah. If you feel the need to look up that in the bathroom and then proceed to have fun with it, just just keep that to yourself.
Don't say it
Nope.
because
Yeah,
you would.
just if you really got to go for it, just keep it to yourself. You know,
I do
because
who
that.
knows?
only bad things can happen if you tell people.
I do that every night.
You
Yes.
gain nothing from telling people. You only lose.
So, besides Pikachu, what was your guys' crushes in middle school?
Oh, got to be Vaporeon.
Dude,
Vaporeon.
I like Vaporeon because they remind me of a dog.
Yes, and
And he
those
knew
are
what the dog was
attractive.
doing.
What did
Yeah.
dog do?
What did dog
Yeah.
do?
Okay, but anyway,
I'm still the Pikachu. I might have to be on the Pikachu.
it's all about that Vaporeon, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, because we know, like, I don't know, but have you guys shown this to anybody from our middle school yet?
No, I have not.
I think Henry's.
I don't think I have.
You
I've
haven't?
talked to my high school friends about it. Like, hey, I'm talking to my friends from middle school. It's like, oh, that's cool about it, but I'm not telling like
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
think they don't care enough to be like, oh, what's the name or what's that? I'm like, good. I just said, hey, I'm doing this, and they're like, oh, okay, cool.
So it's okay. So we can talk about our middle school crushes then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Well, we have to give them false identities.
that's true.
No descriptions, just in case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Well, I really don't care.
I don't care. I don't care either.
But just for if someone figures out somehow who they actually are, I don't want any negativity
Then tell
towards them
tell
or
them
positivity.
tell them to hit us up and a DM. You know, we could say our Discord names. Just DM us and
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
hit it off.
Hit us up in the Discord.
Okay,
Gotcha.
Gio, you want to start us off
Oh, okay. Start us up.
on the
You
hot
want me to go like from like very first
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
then kind of like progress through like middle. Yeah.
Give us a timeline.
Yeah.
You can like type their name in chat so we know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just like don't say it then.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I name? So yeah, I'm gonna type it in or whatever.
Just give them like
Yeah.
a fake name, but like type their real name to
Yeah,
us.
I'm
So
gonna
we...
go. I'm gonna number them.
Patricia.
So yeah, number one. I kind of liked her in fifth grade. She was very nice. Whatever. Her family's really cool too. Um, I just in middle school I didn't have the balls to make the move. I guess
The
that
Yeah.
I
balls.
really liked her. She was really cool. Like literally at that time. Um,
We
it
don't know.
just
We don't know about now. She could be like a drug head now.
yeah, she could. I don't know. Who knows? But she was really cool. Number two.
Number two,
Number two.
rating
Um,
my top 10
mainly
crushes.
it was mainly number one. I had
A crush on.
the crush on,
Wait, throughout
and then she
even throughout middle school or just fifth grade?
throughout fifth
Hmm.
and kind of whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So but yeah. Can you give me a sec?
Okay.
Yeah.
My dog keeps trying to jump up on my bed, but she is so short, and she cannot.
When my cat just jumps on the bed, I just like cool beat him into the trash can because I don't want him on the bed. Oh, wow. Our boy is gone. Literally, our boy Geo is gone. Maybe
Your boy gone is gone.
gone. Our boy gone is gone.
Oh no,
We gotta stall for
you hate
time,
to see it. Yeah, we have to.
dude.
My-
Oh,
I'm
it,
back. That was my mom.
Whining.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. My mom just came in, bolted in, just like, "Hey, you gonna pick up your brother?" I'm like, okay.
You know what?
Mom, like, I'm on. Mom, I'm talking. Please, this is very
Gonna do
important.
what with your brother?
So, could you like possibly edit that out?
um,
I don't know if you
No,
guys
no,
talked about
the-
anything interesting, but if not, if you guys talked about anything interesting,
no, we didn't.
okay, all right. Well,
Keep
I'm
it
gonna
going.
continue back. So yeah,
We actually doxed
Number-
you while you were gone.
no, I'm canceled as we speak.
Our boy
Uh,
gone was gone.
Gone was really gone, truly gone. So yeah, number one, I had a crush on fifth grade, sixth grade, and she left seventh. I was kind of like, man, really? I'm like, I had one shot. Like I wasn't gonna take it, but like in my head I was like, man, I had one shot. I
It's,
didn't take it.
it's
and
100%
then
the
she
shots you
came-
don't make.
Yeah, and then we have dances too, right? Middle school.
Oh,
Those
the
are-
line! Yes, the line.
Yeah.
I remember we
line.
broke that tradition too. Like we intentionally wanted to break that.
Oh yeah, just yeah, I remember that. But she was there, like, cause you can bring a friend or something like that, and one of her friends was like, "Hey, you want to go?" And then so they got permission to go, and she was there. It was the Valentine's dance, so I was like, "Oh man, I gotta ask." And then
Hot.
one of my friends, Jamal, as one of the guys
Jamal.
from last episode, he went and
Yes.
asked, and he's like a Giga Chad.
Oh
For
yeah.
context, he's the Giga Chad. He goes to
I don't think a girl
your
could
school
say
and
no to
everything.
him.
yeah, he's such a Giga Chad, and she said no, and I'm like, oh bro, I can't. What? How could I do that? I could not compete.
Yeah.
So I didn't, and then yeah, that's all I knew. That was my my last chance.
That's tough.
Yeah. And then
No, did you have any other crushes in middle school? Because like I know you have like a girlfriend now, but like
yeah, I besides her, I wasn't like really into anyone. But there's other girl number two. I will call her because I don't know, it'll be easier. Number
oh
two.
okay, yeah, yeah.
She had a crush on me, right? And I kind of liked her, and because my first day at her school, at our Christian school when I was in 5th grade because they go to elementary and middle school. So in 5th grade, my first day of school, what my teacher did was we had table groups, and some of them had 4, 3, and like 2 of them had 2. And I got in a group of 2, and she was there. So like from day one, I had her face, and she's like, "Oh yeah, she's really cool, very nice." And apparently, in 8th grade, she liked me, and so I was like, "Okay, cool." But the thing, I really didn't like her, but she was cool, but I just really didn't. And then one of her friends was like, "You know what? You should like." She called me, right? She called me when I got my phone. And she's like, I'm not going to hang up till you ask her that you like her back. I'm like, so I'm just like going back and forth. I'm like, hey, no, I don't, no. It's like, I like, she's cool, but I don't want to do that. And
Yeah,
she's like,
I remember hearing like, one of her friends like telling me all about it. You know, being like, oh, hey, I'm trying to set these 2 up, and I think they really should. I think they'd be cute together. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Everybody came to me with like drama, and I'm like, I don't know, man.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if they want to go out, they can go out. I don't know.
Yeah, I really didn't. One, because I wouldn't see her, and I would have to confront my mom about it. Maybe
Yeah.
I was afraid at that time. I'm like, Mom, I don't want to ask her that.
Yeah,
We're,
it's
like,
just
dating,
it's not worth it, you know.
And it was rough. So I guess I said I liked her, and it was just weird. I didn't like it.
It's one of those where it's
eventually
like,
I just kind of just ghosted her.
yeah.
So yeah.
I think
It's
one of
kinda
the
like, I wouldn't not date her, but like,
yeah, I think one of the worst things for me is not being rejected, but rejecting someone else.
Yes.
You feel so bad for
It feels
them.
bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the worst.
You're just like,
It
I've
is
been there,
very-
and I don't want you to be there, but I kind of have to. I'm sorry,
I know.
man.
It is
Yeah.
weird. So that was one. It was mainly one, but 2, meh. But like, it was sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my 2, I
Nice.
guess.
How about
Mainly 1.
How about you, Henro?
Okay. We'll start with my first one. So she was, I don't know, she was like mostly 6th grade, and I don't know, she was very sweet and you know all that, but I don't know, it never really went anywhere. I don't think either of our parents would have been cool with it, you know.
Why
But
not,
it was
though?
pretty chill. She was definitely into me as well, so that was nice. But I don't know.
Is your family
I don't
like
think it.
very like anti-dating?
Well, I mean, for a while there, they were. I think like once I
Mhm.
was in like high school, they were like, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
But I know her parents definitely wouldn't have been cool with it in like 6th grade, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You
But yeah,
you changed from
Yeah.
middle school to high school. And she's very short for context.
yeah, she's very short.
How
If
tall
we
are you
dated
right
now, the height difference would be, it wouldn't work.
Dude, if
Like,
you guys,
how would we even like
if
go in for a kiss?
if I saw you guys now, I'd be like, oh, pedo alert.
There's almost an entire foot of difference between
It's okay.
us.
My girlfriend's 4'11".
Yeah, your girlfriend is tiny, bro.
I know.
Foot.
It's funny.
But
Short.
you know, if it works, it works.
Yeah, I'm not 6 foot, so like it doesn't work
Yeah.
as bad. So
Yeah, I'm 6 foot and she's about like 5'2" or something.
gosh, that's so bad.
That's not good.
Yeah. So and in shoes I'm like 6'1". So she would have to have
Okay.
on like some platform shoes. So yeah, now it wouldn't have worked. Then it might have. I was still significantly taller than her though.
Yes.
We could buy her
'Cause,
like
I was
foot
like
tall
kind
heels.
of tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a high top.
High
Yeah,
tops.
high
Those
top.
those e-girl shoes that are like 6 inches tall.
Oh yeah.
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 Then like
You have to pull
it'd
up in
be-
those.
Okay. Any others?
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
this is the fun one, because we both liked each other, at the same time for like the entire school year, and just neither of us would admit it. And for me, I was convinced she didn't like me, and for her, I think she was just shy. Because like for me, anytime someone would see us together, which was often, because we were like always hanging out, we were like best friends. It was like, oh wow, y'all would be so cute to date, and she would be like, ew, gross, no, never. And I'm like, oh well, I guess she doesn't want to date me.
Dude,
that's how middle school girls are.
Yeah.
They won't, they won't admit anything.
Dude, I always thought you two were dating in middle school. That was the...
Oh, everyone did. Everyone was like, oh, y'all are so cute. And I'm like, oh, I wish. Because like if she didn't always like, say like, oh, absolutely not, anytime someone would bring it up, I would have totally asked her out. But she always like, I don't know, she always seemed so against it. But that was just her like covering up for it. Yeah. She actually liked me the whole time.
Reverse psychology.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is fun.
It was like early 8th grade, and she was like, "Oh yeah, last year I liked you the whole time," and I was like, "Really?" It was tough, but I don't know. I don't know if I really like dodged a bullet or not there, because like she's very, very sweet, but I don't know.
She definitely did.
Have you talked to her recently?
I talk to her every now and then. I need to like actually talk to her, because like now I talk to her, but really I just send her memes every once in a while.
Nice.
It's one of those.
That's
yeah. I should like actually catch up with her, because we were very close.
Oh.
But yeah, I never really had like a girlfriend in middle school, but I had like a lot of almost girlfriends.
Okay.
Where like they liked me, but then nothing really came of it.
What a player.
I don't think I ever liked a girl who rejected me. I only ever got rejected like recently.
Rip.
So
high school's a tougher market.
Story with this girl specifically. So 5th grade. This is before you two guys joined our school, right?
Yeah. I came in 6th.
I was the new kid, right? And there's like this effect with the new kid that like everyone likes the new kid, right? Is that like true?
Yes.
Like somehow the new kid, everyone likes, for no reason. So she liked me.
It's
apparently,
fresh and new.
Yeah. But she liked me, and then I didn't know it. I didn't care enough. I was trying to survive for my first year. And during Valentine's Day, she gives me this conversation heart, right? And they said, "Do you want to date me?" It's very infamous. This is like this story probably like gave her like therapy for like the next 20 years.
It screwed her up. I remember her talking about that.
Yeah,
she would always like laugh it off, but she was like, "Yeah."
Wait,
it really.
Wait, hold up.
Really.
Who is this again?
It was very mean. I don't know why. I didn't think about it. I was like, I don't know if I was trying to think, hey, this would be funny, or...
Oh, you
what?
The girl you were just talking about?
Yeah, the second one. Henry's talking about.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. I remember in, I forget if it was 7th or 6th grade, when we started hanging out, me and her, you were like, "Oh, thanks for that, you saved me." Because, like, for a while there, she still liked you.
God.
And then eventually she moved on.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. That. Because, I do. Now that I think about it, I remember telling you that, thank you so much, bro. Because you guys are talking, you guys are friends. And I'm like, okay, awesome. Because I felt so bad. I was like, bro, because we were friends too, right?
Yeah.
Like, we would like play together in recess or whatever. We were cool friends. And then she took it the next step. And I just was like, I'm going to be a booty butt for no reason. I don't think I realized like what I was doing. I was like, you know what? Let's go to this trash can, mull my offers, see, hey, should I eat it? Should I break it? Or should I throw it away? Eating it? Okay, alright. Throwing it away? Okay, alright.
Oh,
and then not saying anything?
Oh, so okay. I like how you centered yourself there, like... This isn't PG, motherfucker.
I brought it... I brought it to the trash can to realize what should I do with it, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna break it, and then you know what I should do? I should show it to her, right? So I did. So I can like hardcore reject her, and I'm like, all right, I don't have to worry about it.
Wait,
That was
so
the worst decision.
wait, so
I showed her a broken conversation heart.
Wait, she wrote you a note and you tore that
No,
bitch?
it was the conversation heart saying, "Hey, do you want to date me?" Right?
Uh-huh.
So this is basically just like, "Hey, I like you. You like me back."
Uh-huh.
It was just very awkward because she like was like 3 chairs like to the right or something like that, and so I was just like eating awkwardly. I didn't want to like worry about it. I wasn't like, oh, I definitely don't want to say no, but I don't want to. I was like, the best way to do it is to show her, just physically show her that I don't like her.
You're just like, no,
it was
bitch.
the broken conversation heart.
No,
literally
bitch. I have
breaking her
standards. I have standards,
Yeah.
bitch.
I literally broke her.
Yeah.
It was. I looked back at it.
What I was worried about with her was like, if I say I like her, then our friendship's gonna be over. Because like we had like a really tight friendship.
Yeah.
But we totally could have dated if one of us had admitted it ever, and then we didn't.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well.
Sad.
Didn't really go anywhere. But I think it's fine.
Yeah, I just felt so bad, bro. It was.
Yeah.
It was hardcore. Like I felt so bad. I remember like feeling like sick because I felt so bad.
I know. I've been
She
there
also
too.
gave me like a box of chocolates too, like
Oh.
at Valentine's. I'm like, oh no, please. Like it just rubbed in it. I'm like, oh my god,
Dude,
Rejecting people hurts so bad.
Dude, she gave you like gifts. She gave you a box of chocolate, and you just fucking
gave
like.
me everything, and then I just said, nah, bro.
She tore her heart to pieces. That's funny.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah, I don't. This is my apology video. If you're ever watching this, I am so sorry.
Dude, this was like this was like
now,
7 years ago.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You never know. So, some of that might be lasting trauma.
It probably is, bro. Because like she probably
getting
every
rejected
relationship probably after that is just because like could be bad because of me.
Yeah.
It's I'm so sorry. Like again, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry.
Dude, she went with
Or
you,
listening.
and then Mist went to Henro, and then Mist, and then she went with the other guy, who she got with, but she should have just like intentionally went with 0-3.
Yeah.
Because he was
The
cool,
guy
but like
she ended up with, was not a fan
very
of that
interesting.
guy.
It was another new kid.
Yeah, another new kid. He's rather feminine, I'd say.
Yes. I
would
haven't
say.
seen him recently, but I remember he was
No,
very.
I feel like he probably looks about the same.
Wasn't
But I don't know. I
he's
wasn't
like
crazy
hiking
about that
for a
guy.
bit, like doing tricks on his bike, like Tony Hawk,
Yeah,
something like that. I don't know.
something like that.
He's very he just looks very feminine.
Yeah.
I don't know about now, but I remember back in middle school he was very interesting. Do you have any more, Henry? I'm sorry, I gotta go. Oh,
No, I don't really have any more. But
Okay.
with her, just know everything ended well. I think she's had a boyfriend for like a year now.
Okay,
So
I'm glad. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
good
Yeah,
things
the good
happened.
ending.
It all worked out.
The good ending.
I'm glad. It just
There's
probably took
no
some
beef.
therapy, just some
Yeah.
heartache, a lot of crime, just a lot.
Middle school
And
is
I'm out
just
here.
therapy.
I'm just the
you know.
results of just feeling really bad. So
I have never had as much mental turmoil as I had in middle school. Let me tell you, what a rough couple of years.
yeah, it was
that's
middle
how
school in
middle
general.
is.
Just
That's how it is.
Yeah,
it's just a survive. Just if you can survive, you should be fine.
Yeah. you can make it through middle school. You're good. You're set.
Okay.
You know what we should do
What's
Oh. before you go, or say whatever. We should. I think for an idea, we should invite her to the podcast, and I can personally like say sorry.
I agree. I think she would be a pretty good one for the podcast.
Because I
She
haven't
was
talked to her
in
forever.
like the friend group with me, so she's had Oh, she has plenty of good stories, I'm sure.
Yeah. But
I think she should totally be on the podcast.
Because we were friends.
Yeah, she's great. And she's very funny. So she'd be great on the podcast.
So.
Dude, we need to invite our middle school friends onto this podcast.
Yeah, because like we could get high school people, but if we get middle school people, they'll have so much more to say.
Yeah.
And then they can relate with us, like with everything that happened, right?
Yeah.
So
we've got to get Jamal on here for sure.
Jamal, and then should we give her an actual like name?
Ah, shoot.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
If she comes on, we'll ask.
Yeah. You know how much clickbait we can do?
Honestly.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't know, just confession, something with confession or something like that.
The title of this podcast is going to be "Gone Breaks Girl's Heart After She Gives Him Chocolates."
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a Darman video.
Yeah.
Oh, Darman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl gives. You can go.
So Jacob, do you have any crushes or anything from middle school?
I think we all know my answers. Those 2 Italian girls that came over that visited our school.
I don't blame you, bro.
Oh, they're hot. Like, they're seriously sexy as hell.
Yeah, those. Yep.
Because like we were used to the girls at our school, which were like primarily
American girls,
like flat white girls, and then here they come, and like, holy crap!
Yeah, they were. The foreigners were built different.
They really were.
Dude.
Especially the one. I forget which one, but she was. Oh,
dude.
She had a figure. Let me tell you.
There's the saying, "I've never seen 2 pretty best friends." I hate to blame
there
those.
They were.
There they were.
They were the 2 pretty best friends.
Yeah. They break the standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Jacob. That is a very good 2.
I think basically every guy was like, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would say no.
I think most of the guys do, like, have her followed on Insta or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have. I stay up to date on her.
I have too.
Is that the only 2? Like,
I don't know. The other ones I really wouldn't ever think of dating ever. So yeah, that's about it.
You had higher standards.
No, my standards were just I looked like shit. So.
Oh.
Wait, but who were they?
Who? What?
Who were the other girls? I don't know.
I didn't take my shot.
Because I never really liked anybody at Summerlin to date them at all. Like, even think about it. But, like, some of them were cute, but I just didn't. They were just, like, not my type. And I was shy.
Yeah.
And I was especially really shy as shit back then. Man, that's shy as shit. Look, that's a tongue twister. I was really shy as shit. I mean, middle school, so I was like, I never really talked to anybody. Which is the opposite. Which is the opposite now, because I always want to fucking talk. I can't stay silent.
That's good.
You had standards, and you knew realistically.
Yes, I do realistically.
Yeah, you knew what you could and couldn't do,
Yeah, which is like none.
You picked your battles. Interesting. Do you want to go to high school now?
High school? Oh, you wouldn't know any of the girls, but I don't really.
I know you wouldn't know any of the girls either.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
I can see some of my relationships. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I won't say their names, but I'll use describing words.
Yeah.
So my first date was very low standards. It was this black bitch. That's my describing words for her. So, like, we were dating for, like, a month, and then I broke up with her, and that bitch still wants to date with me to this day. Like, she...
Incredible.
Like, I intentionally...
Snip.
For real. She, like, fucking tries to talk to me. I, like, straight up just, like... One time I ran straight to my car.
Yep.
I really didn't
Just
want to talk to
escape while you
this.
can.
That's what I'm saying. This bitch follows me, and it's like...
He's not even a cool person.
Huh?
He's not even a cool person.
No, I don't even know why I dated her.
Oh.
And then the next one, because I look like...
It was probably just one of those where it's like the opportunity was open, and you're like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's true. And then,
And then regret.
regret was a big factor for these last couple of years. So the next one was... Okay, the joke is I look like Hitler, and it's very funny. It's
very true.
The problem is I get random ass like kids that come up to me and be like, "Hey, look, it's Hitler," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that
I
joke
don't
is."
even know you.
This joke has gone way further than I ever thought it would. But anyway, in sophomore year, I dated this Jewish girl, and once I learned, and I was like, "We're a fucking match made in fucking heaven."
You did it just for the memes?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't date for that long. We dated for like 2 weeks, maybe.
Mm.
But it
But
was
you did it for the memes.
yes, it was very funny. And Frank and Hitler and this bitch.
It was the funniest 2 weeks you've ever had.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's great.
I was like,
Do you think-
you should join your people in the showers.
Oh.
Dang.
That's why I comment on her Instagram sometimes.
Oh.
And-
Are you,
so
so you're
funny.
still cool with her?
yeah,
Okay, that's
That's-
awesome.
and then
So are you gonna? Are
sorry,
you ever gonna? Oh, yeah. Are you gonna ever date another Jew? Just for the memes?
another Jew if I could find one.
So if the opportunity arises, you will.
Yes,
Yes.
That's basically
Alright.
what I'm saying.
Alright.
All Jewish girls, hit me up. Okay, the other one was the crazy small bitch that I showed you earlier.
Yes. Yes.
The first things, like a first date, I only dated her for once and then I immediately broke up with her because on the first date she tells me her mom was crying in a car and she had to convince her not to kill herself, and I was like, oh, okay, this is not
Oh,
going.
God.
That's not where I'm doing this.
Ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work. I was like,
On
you're
the
a
first date.
crazy
That's a
son
lot
of
of
a...
baggage for a first
Yeah.
date.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, who the fuck says this?
Yeah. If that's a problem, you get into that later. You get into that once you're, like, serious, you know?
Yeah.
And the worst
That,
part
that
of
is not, like,
the worst
you
part
know,
of
hey.
that date was like, I had a friend that worked at the restaurant and they were serving us, and
Oh my
it was
God.
a struggle the whole entire time because it was fucking. I was like, I wanted to kill myself the whole entire time. I kept joking around with my friend. It was awful.
So you just went that one date, and then you're like, nope.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. That is a lot to say on a first date. That's a little too much.
I agree.
Like, again, that there's some things better left unsaid, especially in that moment. You do not tell your life trauma on your first date.
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah, you definitely wait for that.
Yeah.
Or never
Give
say
the
it at all.
luggage. Yeah, or never.
Yeah, you could definitely just leave that out, if need be.
That is a little. It is a big turn off when you hear that the person you're dating's mom was about to kill herself on the first date.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
makes for a good story.
yeah, it does.
That's
You
true.
might end up on a podcast or something.
Yeah, you could.
Henry, do you want to
Mm-hmm.
share some
Oh,
experiences?
my like current ones?
Yeah, your high school. What's happened?
Okay, so I've only ever had like one like real girlfriend throughout high school. And we dated for like 6 months.
Nice.
But it was rough. She was a bit of a mess, I can say.
A bit.
Definitely
I
not
remember this.
mentally secure, which was a problem. But you know, it was good in bits. Every now and then, I'd be like, "Man, this is a wonderful relationship," and then I would be reminded why it wasn't, and it was a little rough. She was a lot to take care of. I felt like a father more than a boyfriend half the time. I was like, I was just counseling her half the time because she was not stable. So it was, yeah, no.
Yeah, good luck breaking up with that
It was
one.
not it. Eventually, she broke up with me first, basically, because she pulled the classic move, let's take a break, which never goes well.
Yeah,
and then I was like,
break.
okay, we're not going to take a break, we're going to break up. So then we did, and then she's like, I miss you, let's date again. I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes. And it didn't go anywhere. Like a couple weeks later, I broke up with her. I was like, I should not have accepted that offer. So
you had
9th grade year, all of this went down, and it was just a mess. Dude, if a girl is highly depressed and suicidal, avoid, run.
Thanks for the advice, man.
Yeah, because it will stop being a relationship and start being a job to be her boyfriend.
Make sure she doesn't kill herself.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
it's
the
survival.
highest of high.
It's Saving Private Ryan.
What's that mean? Where
just constantly.
What's that mean where it's like, am I running out of time?
Yes, exactly that.
When she texts you, you've been a good boyfriend to me. Am I running out of time?
Did you stay off where the girls? You're like, I don't think so. Did that ruin a lot of possible relationships?
Yeah, for sure. But after her, I didn't date anybody. Well, I still haven't really dated anybody, but I didn't really go after anybody for a little while because I was like, well, that being in a relationship was pretty rough. I'm going to work on myself for a bit. So that was 10th and most of 11th grade year.
And then now we're here.
Yep. Okay,
Henry up.
Not to go out of this interesting conversation because it has been fun. I was looking at Instagram really quickly, and I realized, somebody that we were talking about earlier in the podcast follows me on Instagram.
Really?
Yes.
Who specifically?
I'll type his Instagram name.
Oh no.
I did.
Oh. He does?
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I definitely blocked him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Definitely did that.
That's I don't know if you want to associate with him. For everyone at home or wherever you guys are at, this is Mr. Joestar. He's a very prominent character in our 2 episodes so far.
Sorry. Continue.
No.
Okay, but back to what I was saying. My mom walked in the room, so I didn't want to just keep talking. But I did get interested in a girl late 11th grade year, and then she was like, "Oh, hey, we should date." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then the next day, she didn't speak to me.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure she just got scared.
Interesting.
Because she had never had a boyfriend before, so as soon as I was like, hey, we should date, you're right. Mistake. Oh Lord, that is an old picture.
I'm gonna send
Why did you post that?
I'm gonna send a couple of things because
he is very feminine. This is the.
He was taller than him. By a lot, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So as you're saying, Mr. Henry?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she ghosted me, in person, too.
Oh my gosh.
Not just online, because, she avoided me. Because she just got, I guess, scared. Once, I guess it was, a commitment issue. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Because she was like, hey, I like you, we should date. And I'm like, I agree. And then she was like, never mind. Bye. Never really explained it to me. We're friends again now, but like for a while we just did not speak.
Interesting.
So that was rough.
Sorry, I'm gonna send a couple of these.
Oh Lord, that's bad.
Man, that is rough.
Why are his captions so bad? One of them was XD, and then this one is Raffle.
That is
We're going through. For those listening, we are going through Joseph Joestar's Instagram right now, and it is a tragedy.
Yeah, it is.
Like
a
Shakespearean tragedy.
It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And his 2014. Well, no, this is 2015, 2016, 2017. This timeline, his humor
the
was
worst
2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is very bad.
It's amazing.
Very not funny.
You don't know what kind of guy this guy is. Not only is dubstep his favorite genre, he makes EDM music. So I feel like that explains a lot about him.
In 2021, right?
Yeah, in 2021, he still makes EDM.
Yeah, dubstep is his life.
Yeah.
Very interesting guy. I guess it's my turn to tell my current. So, like someone mentioned, I think it's you, Jacob. I am currently with someone in a relationship. It's December, it'd be 2 years.
Damn.
So, yeah. We started dating when I was 15, and she was 17. Kind of awkward. He's just a year older, but she's an October birthday. So I talked to her. I started talking to her before her birthday. So I was 15, 16. All right, cool. Her birthday, she's 17. All right. So I turned 17. I turned 16. It's like, okay. And then she's a legal adult. And then everyone started making all the jokes.
Pedo.
Oh,
so, yeah. It was pretty funny. But also, there's this thing where everyone thinks you're such a superior guy when you date someone older than you. When you date did I say a guy? I think I said a guy. I said a guy. I said guy. That's very funny. I am not gay, but I said guy. That's like that. It's like the ninja meme. You know, like that ninja meme where he's like, I've dated some girls, some guys.
Guys too.
So, yeah.
Do not send me your dick pics.
I did not put my dick on my cat.
Jane Dawson.
I did not have sexual relationships with that cat.
Good. But yeah, it was. You do have a very high, like everyone thinks, oh man, you're such a like cool person. Where hey, you're so awesome because you're dating someone older than you, and that's what I was until now. She's working, and then she's going to go to college sometime this spring. So right now I'm dating a girl who doesn't go to school currently, but will be.
So you're dating?
I'm dating a college girl right now. So
nice.
Very interesting.
Well, if she's college age and she's not in college, then she's just a regular grown woman.
Yeah, an adult
in school.
Yeah. So, and her birthday's coming up actually. So
she's gonna be what, like
I'm gonna be
19?
17 right now.
Oh my gosh.
So that's even weirder. So
yeah.
Previous, I haven't had anything previous. She's my, I guess, first official girlfriend. So pretty cool.
Yeah, I've only ever had like one official girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so there's this, I don't know how to explain it, but sophomore Geo was like every girl had a simp for. So
yes,
every every girl's like, oh man, this guy he's solid, and I was ranked amongst all the guys at our school that I was the fourth cutest person at our school.
Still
incredible.
I
still is, but just off the market.
I don't know the rankings now, but everyone agreed that I was the fourth out of all the kids. So I had stuff going for me. So I was ended up talking to, like, not like seriously talking, but I was ended up talking to 3 different girls. One of them was my girlfriend I have now. Another one was some blonde girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was cool. She was in my Spanish class, Spanish 2 class. She was cute from like the get go. When at like first day of school, like she's cute. I just talked to her nice. We were cool friends, and then she dated one of my friends because that ran cross country because I'm a part of cross country. So, and then 2-3 days later, they break up, and I'm like, hey, why do you guys break up? And he's like, because basically she wants to date you. I'm like, what? So it's very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like that would be a heavy burden to bear. It's like, oh, hey, why'd you guys break up? You.
Oh. You.
Yeah. You're like, oh.
Yikes.
Okay.
Whoopsie doopsie.
But and then she like started like sneaking out of her house and all this stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't want to go for that. You know, someone who isn't like a.
I feel like that's too much work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was the first candidate out of my 3 that I was talking to at that time. The second one, she's a more famous person. Like actually like famous, probably the most famous person at her school currently. I don't want to have any description because I don't want anyone to find it. But
flexible.
Flexible.
Very very flexible. Very, very flexible. I'll point you the pictures. But how we started talking, I guess, was my friend, one of my runner friends, who's on the team. He's a year below me, and he texted me like, "Hey, there's this girl that likes you, and she wanted me to ask you a couple questions." So I felt like an interview. She wanted me to answer questions, but wanted my friend to ask them, so he can send it to her. Very weird. So he gave me a bunch of questions, and I had to answer them like an interview. So it was very weird. And one of them was am I gay? She had to make sure.
Just you gotta double check, I guess.
You never know.
Just, it's very very weird. And then
well, for the record, are you?
I am not.
Okay.
Unless we're talking about Jamal and this other guy at our school, who's also very very popular. He's an awesome guy. He's a cool guy. But those 2 people, very cool guys. I would be.
Yes, for
Jamal
them.
And this guy who goes to my school.
If I was.
I probably don't want that to be on the internet, but I'm saying it.
Tough luck.
Yeah. So, I'm homosexual for those 2 people.
For the listeners.
Yeah,
so
I'm homosexual for 2 of those people.
Wait, hold up. Did Jamal go to St. Paul? I mean, fuck, it just said the name. Whatever.
What, Jamal?
Yeah.
Jamal?
Yeah. Paul.
Wait, can you type his name
again?
Hold on. I can't remember these switch up names.
Yeah, we got you.
I'm typing it.
Oh, yeah.
He goes to Henry School, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
For anyone wondering, the name of the school Jacob just said was a fake name.
Well, yeah, it's a fake alias. Don't look it up.
Alias.
Nothing.
Here,
don't do it.
You know the name I just didn't say because I edited it out and you will never know about it? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I have that power. Thank God.
Yeah, you can totally edit that out. Just, bleep it out, like you said a cuss word.
Yeah, that'd be so
the funniest way to say it.
Yeah, because I've already said, 20 cuss words, and then that gets bleeped out.
Yeah, and that one you censor. Please do that. He's just in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I got you.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. But what I was saying, the third candidate, the flexible candidate, the second candidate, after the questions, I go up to her and start talking, because apparently she's very shy. So he told me, you have to confront. I'm like, okay, all right. Because I had I didn't know what she looked like at all. So my friend had sent pictures, and I saw the follower count, and I'm like,
you're like, oh.
You know, someone flexible, someone who's very famous and makes money off of her Instagram post. Probably want to see who she's like. So, confronted her, talked to her very, I guess shy. Like, she would want to start up, like, a conversation, but, like, couldn't continue it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just one of those people was just, I'd ask a question, and she's like, yeah, do like, the simplest answer. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, I'm like, bro, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. And then, like, she texted me also that the first candidate, I had a picture where I jumped onto the desk, pure vert, and she put it on her Snap and all that. And I guess the second candidate saw it, and she's like, "So why are you on her Snap? Is there a reason why?" And I'm like, "I jumped. Is there? I don't think there's a. I don't see a problem in that. I didn't record it. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't like." Someone told me to do it, and I did it, and she recorded it. Oh, man. So, very weird. And then candidate 3 is obviously the girl I'm currently dating. Very interesting group of people, the first 2 candidates. So, ended up going for number 3. So, yeah, that's my high school, I guess, dating life. So, yeah.
Way better than me and Henry's, so that's cool.
Yeah. You've definitely been more successful.
Successful? It is very,
I mean, have you...
A lot of thinking.
Have you seen the photo of
Yeah.
him? Let me go back up.
Jacob, you said that I aged worst, but
You're
compared
You're sophomore year.
from yeah. Is apparently I was the simp. Everyone had a simp for. Yeah.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to.
That photo. Yeah, because my like 7% body fat
I know.
Yes.
because I run and I'm already skinny. So
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you're already skinny and you run, then you're just all muscle and bone.
yeah.
Yeah.
The muscle I have is very toned. It's not much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to the gym now, so maybe one day I'll be big.
What
Really?
gym?
We'll see.
What gym you go to?
I just go to the Y.
Oh,
Why?
It works though. It has
works.
everything.
He has
you
a lot
need.
of stuff in there. They do.
Yeah.
I don't think they're like big like on like weightlifting, but like they got basketball, swimming, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
They
you-
have all the machines and stuff, like all the presses and all that. Like
Okay.
everything you need is there.
I mean, we should go to the gym together. Just saying.
A gym
Suggestion.
session. Oh man,
And, like,
that'd be
this.
awesome. That'd be fun.
But we all have to agree on what gym to go to.
That's true.
Or you go to all 3. I have a community gym at my
There you go.
my home that like nothing works anymore because it's getting old and the HOA doesn't want to fix it. So yeah,
Any free weights or just all machines?
it's all machines,
Oh, that's like
which is so dumb. I know, because I like free weights. I like benching. I like deadlifting. I like
yeah.
squatting, all that. They have like dumbbells, but that's about it.
Mm.
But you can't truly bench and all that. So yeah,
Yeah, I like machines, but like I can't like only do machines. Like you got to switch it up a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you got, Jacob? Because I know you have most of the what you call it
Oh,
ideas sheets.
we haven't covered the Derp Squad, but I don't know if we want to cover that.
The derps. I am not
Squad.
aware about this, but apparently, Jacob and Henry are aware of it.
It's nothing interesting. It's just like
It's nothing interesting. It's just a thing that happened. Really.
those group of very special individuals that we were talking about earlier. Like would sit with each other at lunch, and who was that? What name we gave that kid? I forgot.
It's just a very
Joseph
feminine
Joestar?
kid.
Huh?
That dated the second crush you like.
No, not that one. The Pikachu one.
Mr.
that was
Joestar?
Joseph Joestar.
Yeah, Joseph Joestar gave the name Derp Squad while me and Henry was sitting with them, and then like once they did that shit, me and Henry left.
Yeah, as soon as they like named us as like a group, I'm like, I don't want to be like grouped in like that. Like that's I don't want that type of commitment, dude.
You don't want to identify as.
Right now I'm hanging out with this guy because I feel bad for him, you know, and he's like, oh, now we're a team, and I'm like, nope, out, I'm out.
Best decision
and then
ever.
we moved tables
In middle school.
Yeah.
You guys have any drug stories? Specifically Henry.
Someone remember my notes.
I totally forgot, and then as you guys are talking, like, you know what, we got that.
Okay, so this is recent. Like last week or the week before, over the weekend, we lost 5 freshmen through expulsion. They are no longer at our school.
Oh my god!
2 people got suspended, but 5 people got just completely outed. Just they're nowhere to be seen. And
reduced to atoms.
Yeah, reduced to atoms for sure. I mean, it was
Let me give you a snap.
The first offense is probably the least atrocious one, and that, well, no, it's pretty bad. Some kid brought in edibles and a whole lot of them, right? And okay, just for reference, every single one of the kids I'm talking about are 9th graders. Just for context.
Always the freshman with the drugs.
I don't have any drug stories for any other grade. It's just 9th grade. So this 9th grader, he walks into the bathroom, right? And he tells a couple friends, hey, come with me. Come with me. And they go into the bathroom, and he's like, I have a lot of edibles in my backpack right now. And they're like, oh, sick. So then one kid has taken edibles before, so he takes like 2. And he's fine, right? Another kid has not. And he downs many. And he ends up leaving the school that day on a stretcher. Homeboy went to the hospital. And needless to say, that got the kid who brought them expelled because he literally made a kid go to the hospital. And then the other 2 were just suspended since they didn't actually bring any drugs on campus. They just took some. So they were suspended. But the guy who brought him, he was out of there. But like, I mean, these were like heavy edibles, and he brought in just so many. I don't know where he got all these. My only guess for like half of these stories is like maybe their brother gets them and they steal them from their brother or something like that. I don't know. Because I don't know where a 9th grader would get the quantity of drugs that I am talking about.
That many, yeah.
I know. It gets worse with a whole nother drug. But that's the edible story. That was 1 expulsion and 2 suspensions. Then we get the just regular weed. 2 kids were smoking weed in the bathroom. Just smoking it. Like not I mean, come on. Like, you can Juul in a bathroom and like manage to get away with it, but you can't smoke like an entire joint in a bathroom and expect no one to figure it out, you know? Like, that leaves too much of a trace, I think. So, yeah, needless to say, they got caught pretty quick, and they both got expelled. And then, here's the real kicker. A kid brought a whole brick of cocaine on campus.
God.
A 9th grader, again a 9th grader. An entire brick. Just to school, didn't take any, didn't sell any.
Just brought it to flex?
Just brought it for clout, basically.
Oh my god.
Just because he could. Just because he had it and he could bring it. And that
like
immediately got the police involved. Like, immediately. Like, they were on scene. And they got that from him. He got expelled. He might be in jail. I have no idea. I know one kid went to jail in this, but there's been so many drug busts on campus, I don't even know which one it was.
That's crazy.
And it's, again, all ninth graders. So we've had this police officer on campus, because, like, we have, like, a patrol officer that goes with us, you know, like, he's just, like, assigned to our school.
Yeah.
But he has been, like, busy on campus every day doing searches. He brought, like a drug dog on campus one day and, like, sniffed a bunch of people's bags and stuff. Like, it's been a lot. Like, one kid got pulled out of Spanish class to have his bag searched in the middle of class. Like, it's been really, really tough for those kids.
Jesus.
You can't say no.
And again, they're like 14, and this is all going down.
And you can't say no because you waive away your rights to be searched.
Exactly.
So you can't be like,
rough.
"Oh, no, you have a warrant." You're like, no. He's like, you can't. You just
can't.
like if they ask you search, you have to.
You have to. Yeah.
So
it's really bad. So that's the state of my school. Well, not really. That's the state of my 9th grade in my school.
and ninth graders,
11th
the
grade
results.
are like basically clean, and then 9th grade is just like just
They're
a
filled, bro.
crack house.
Yeah. They're like
It's
they got
bad.
they got it all. I know. It's a good story. So this is also a freshman. This is when I was a sophomore. So this is a grade below me. He was in my Spanish class. And one day his friend brings edibles and he's like, "Yo, you want to take some?" So he takes a couple, and I don't think he's ever taken them. And he's a totally different person, bro. What he tried to do, and how the teachers found out that he was on something, was he tried to make out with one of our teachers, and like started like groping her and like getting into it like a corner, right?
Oh my god.
And then she like shoves the kid and basically runs away, tells our patrol officer on patrol about it, and he's gone. Never seen again. He's gone. So he's known in our school as a guy who tried to make out with our teacher. And this is an older teacher too. So
horrendous.
And she left the year after.
Wow.
She was like, "I'm not doing this."
He scared her off.
Yeah. So. And he was in my Spanish class too, so. Like, I knew him, and he was pretty funny. And he just, when he took it.
Just one day, he broke, you know?
So the joke was, "Oh, where is he at? I don't know where he's at."
Yeah, what happened to that kid? What did he ever do?
So, yeah, the kid tried to make out with our teacher, taking edibles.
That is insane.
So, yeah. I think they had put a warning on her too because she had to push the kid. I don't know why they did it, because he was violating her, right?
Right.
So, but they should have put a warning on her or something like that because she harmed students. So it was a very interesting.
Nuts.
So yeah, that's the last. That's like a big thing. It's very funny. True up case that happened at our school.
Interesting.
Jacob, you have any good? Mainly it's the freshmen, but.
Well, the only interesting ones was freshman year. There was a lot of kids that just vaped in the bathroom, the school bathroom.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then last year, the bathrooms would get locked out 24/7. I swear to Christ, because kids would be in there doing drugs, and then they'll lock up the bathroom, so you can't use the bathroom anymore. And then it's fucking annoying. They brought actual drug sniffing dogs to campus, which was cool.
Yeah, that happened 3 weeks ago, for me. Well, not for me specifically, but for my school.
Ooh, actually, I have a better story about a teacher. We're gonna call him the Chew because that's his YouTube channel name. Okay, this
Uh-oh.
here's my freshman algebra teacher. Okay, this man's a little messed up in the head. He has like a DUI or some shit.
Uh-oh.
And we know about this. Okay, so like, what he was saying is like his catchphrase was always "Your dendrites are growing." Like,
your what?
Dendrites are like things in your brain that like they can
Right.
they connect for like messages, and the more you have, the smarter you are. Pretty much is what the basics is.
Okay.
Right.
And if the class was loud, this motherfucker would slam his head into a filing cabinet.
What?
I mean, deadass.
That-
This man slams his head into a filing cabinet to make the class go quiet.
He's teaching. Oh, interesting.
And this man danced for like during Halloween one year, I think my freshman year. This man, they had like a car come into the middle of the quad. This man comes out of the coffin and starts dancing the Thriller.
Oh my
That's
God.
insane.
And he used to
That's
get
a commitment.
And we had he used to be in a portable, and he used to have a Spider-Man costume, get on top of the portable, and start like shooting. Had a water gun and started like shooting water at kids.
The commitment this man has made
And
is insane.
And then sophomore year, he like when we went to lunch, he used to fly his kite in the middle of the damn quad.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, for real. And
That man is just built entirely different.
And then, your Endgame spoiler for anybody that hasn't fucking watched Endgame. I haven't watched it. Okay, so this is when the movie just came out, and he said he was going to be very pissed if anyone gives spoilers, and we were making teams, so we made up a team name, and Iron Man dies in Endgame.
No. Aww.
Yes.
Did he like jump off a building after that?
Yeah, he just snapped his own neck.
Dang.
He's a
I
very
would.
sounds like
I
a
would
very
too.
interesting teacher.
Dude, he was an amazing teacher.
Have you, Henry? I know you had a story about a teacher that ended up having relations with a student.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
that's
Oh,
a great
yes.
story.
So, this guy, we're gonna call him Tommy.
Man.
Tom.
He was rather strange. He was funny, you know, but he in like a wow, what an odd guy kind of way, you know?
Yeah.
And nobody ever really thought too deep about it, but then eventually him and a senior girl who at the time was 17, she turned 18 later in the year, but at the time was 17, they started exchanging emails, rather flirtatious emails. Now, like nothing illegal, but like nothing acceptable either. You know, it's like you shouldn't be
He was living off
emailing
the
a
edge.
student about anything other than school. You know,
Yeah.
but they were, and they were asking each other questions and getting all flirty and all that. And then, as soon as she graduated, they started dating.
God.
Like all throughout quarantine, they were talking and emailing each other, and then as soon as the school year ended, they started dating, and then just like about 8 months later, they got married.
Oh.
Are you kidding
Like
me?
it was really fast, like distressingly fast.
How old
Like
is he? Do
the-
you know?
What?
How old is he? Do you know?
Oh, he's like 34.
Oh.
So like it's not
Bruh.
like he's 60, but it's not like
Yeah.
he's 25 either.
Yeah.
You know, he's not no good.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
What a
And
guy.
he is currently 19. And they've been married for a few months now.
That's crazy.
And that's really weird. It's like a 15-year age gap. And
When did
that
is he still work
that
there?
was weird. No, I was about to go into that. He worked there last year for about half the year and then left.
So there was still a time that he was like after he dated a student, or he was currently married to a student and still teaching at the school.
Still teaching. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Which was very odd. But eventually he left. I don't know what he's doing now, but I hope he's not teaching. Hopefully he's like an accountant or something.
Yeah.
But
happily married.
I don't know. Because he is like a genius. He's like super, super smart. So he can do whatever he wants. I don't know why well, I guess I do know why he chose teaching. Apparently he's fond of the
he find his soulmate.
The people he's working with. Yeah.
He found a market he wanted to be in.
Exactly. Hopefully he has moved on to bigger and less illegal things.
Yeah.
Oh, he's married now, so.
Older
he's
things.
So hopefully that keeps him away from the kiddies.
Hopefully he's up to older things.
Yes,
and not
better and older things.
Have we ever talked about our 6th grade science teacher?
Oh, we have not.
This one's tough too because we didn't even. At least I didn't even know about it.
Yeah, we didn't.
I didn't really know about it either.
Yeah. Do we want to save that for next episode? Because I don't know how long we've been doing this, but
we've been doing this for a while.
We've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's save this.
Yeah,
let's save this for tomorrow.
Tune in tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna record another.
Or not
tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow when I upload this on like Thursday because I'm lazy.
No, yeah, but next episode.
Yeah. We
should definitely this science teacher is a very interesting guy.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Henry, give us an outro.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry, Jay, I just cut you off.
You're good.
Well, thank y'all for watching. This has been another episode of the Gucci Slides podcast. This has been episode 2. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. We will have plenty more horrific stories for you next week. All right, see y'all.
See you guys.
See ya.